In that letter, Allen also expresses concerns about the safety of his family. Allen was arrested 2 weeks ago in connection with the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German in Delphi. The two teenage girls were found dead in 2017, a day after going for a hike on the Delphi Historic Trails.
Fox 59's Lindsay Eaton has Allen's letter and what's next in this case.
In a handwritten jailhouse letter, this is the first time we're hearing from Richard Allen, the suspect in the Delphi double murder case. 2 weeks after being arrested, now asking for a public defender.
This is also a very unusual case in terms of its magnitude.
J.P. Ramon Lagunas is an attorney in Indianapolis. He explains the next step in the Delphi double murder case is for the court to assign an experienced public defender.
Typically, they would look in Carroll County and find someone who is qualified and one of their public defenders. My understanding is that Carroll County contracts out their public defense work. And so they would need to find someone qualified enough to take a case on like this.
Allen is facing 2 counts of murder in connection with the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German in February of 2017. Ramon Laguna says it's not typical for a public defender to turn down a case, but it's a possibility.
If a public defender didn't feel qualified enough, or if the attorney didn't feel qualified enough to take on a case of this magnitude, certainly I don't think that the court would want to appoint someone who isn't comfortable taking it.
Besides who, another big question is where. Will this trial actually be held in Carroll County?
Certainly I think the defense may file a motion to change the venue or move it out of Carroll County, and probably will. I just don't know how effective that would be because this case is high profile in every county.
By law, the trial must take place in the state of Indiana. Allen was being held in the White County Jail and has since been transferred to a state facility due to safety reasons. In the letter, Allen also notes his wife abandoned their home for her personal safety.
Having the best criminal defense attorney on this, or an excellent criminal defense attorney representing him, it actually is in the interest of the state, because what you don't want is, first of all, someone who not to have their rights protected, and that can end up in having to redo this again.
In his own words, Allen ends the letter writing, quote, "I throw myself at the mercy of the court. Please provide me with whatever assistance you may. Thank you for your time in this most urgent matter." Lindsay Eaton, Fox 59 News.
Now, detectives arrested Allen 2 weeks ago today. The probable cause document remains sealed tonight, so we don't know exactly what led to his arrest yet. We do know on October 28th he was formally charged with 2 counts of felony murder. He's now in the custody of the Indiana Department of Correction. The tip lines in this investigation are still open. If you know anything that could help state police, call the number on your screen or email the address you see there on your screen. The original judge in this case who sealed that probable cause later recused himself, so now Allen County Judge Fran Gull is taking over. There's a hearing scheduled for November 22nd on whether or not to keep those documents sealed.
Also this evening, a judge grants a request to delay the trial of a man whose name has been tied to the Delphi murders investigation. Kegan Klein is facing more than 24 charges in a child porn case. Klein has never been charged in the Delphi murders, but has been questioned multiple times. Court documents claim the 27-year-old used a social media account to communicate with at least 15 underage girls, including Libby German. She'd agreed to meet up with a user of that account the day of the murders. Klein had been scheduled to go on trial in January. His attorney filed a motion requesting to push it to May, and a judge approved it. In the motion, his attorney indicated the parties are engaged in negotiations.